Good morning. Actually, I'm waiting for that to spin. Hopefully it doesn't. I gotta grab my crystal. Yeah. Oh, all sorts of music. All sorts of music is coming through. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just stir this. Making a mess. Not surprised. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Hi. Hola. Konnichiwa. ¿Cómo está? Oh, good morning. I was like, who am I? Who am I? Let me just find you for a minute. Good morning. I feel like you're freaking wicked close to me for some reason. All right. Hi. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? We're in the fire energy? I just thought about it. Funny, not funny. Inspiring? Ooh, that's nice. I had a busy weekend. Lonnie turned 18 yesterday. And Mercury is kicking everyone's ass in this freaking house. Okay. But it should be a really good, this new moon in Scorpio. I think the only diversion you kind of have is because of Mercury. Freaking Mercury and Pluto, right? So Scorpio, new moon in Scorp. Happy birthday to all my Scorps. Venus in Scorp, Mercury in Scorp. Hey, La Mama. Freaking our show was awesome last week, huh? Yeah, it's a cute shirt. What's it say? I boo what I want. I boo what I want. It's perfect for Scorpio, right? I do what I want, and that's it. Yeah, it was a good show. Yeah, Pluto's no joke right now. So, anywho, I think just stay positive. Oh, so good. I was like, thank you for moving forward on the show. In the show. So I think you guys are good. All right. Saw the accents. Mercury is like, come on. Right. So Lonnie turned 18. Mind you, I know some people will have their own opinion, right? But I let her get a tattoo. Well, I can't really say I let her because she's 18, right? She can do it herself. She's been wanting this particular tattoo, I think, for 3 years. It's a little butterfly. She got it right behind her ear. It's adorable. It's a little monarch, right? And she's a Scorpio. Had to get done yesterday on her birthday, so I let her have it. Well, my parents aren't crazy about tattoos, right? So the first thing my ma said, she's like, "Oh, what? You don't like it?" Well, my mom's not crazy about tattoos, right? So, but she's like, "Oh, well, now if you become a lawyer, you're gonna have to wear your hair down in the courtroom. You won't ever be able to wear your hair up, or there's a good chance you won't become a lawyer." I wanted to be like, fucking ma, like, I love you to death, but what about freedom of expression? Like, why are you discouraging her? Because if she actually still wanted to continue on and study law, you're discouraging her. What you're doing is pushing her away. You know what I'm saying? So, like, conditioning, I'm totally used to it, but like, my kids are like, oh, I don't know how much I can take, how much more I can take. I'm like, I know, but not everybody likes tattoos, so it is what it is. But the fact that she even said that was just like, what are you doing, Matt? Like, what are you doing? Okay. I let it go. Mercury's really kicking her ass again, even today. Like, oh, caught, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, God, so fucking lucky. I love you. And like, you're so twisted right now, too. So twisted right now, too. Like, she'll go from one conversation to like another. And it's like, who the frig is my mother right now? Like, are you playing Ma? Like, what are you doing? You know? So I dealt with that yesterday. It's hitting my dad hard, too. And it's hard for them me to be spiritual. I'll give you an example. I had all the kids here, friends were here. Me, and I'm not bashing my parents, guys. I love them to death. But I'm giving you examples of what can actually go down or how shit will go down. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Right? So we're all sitting here, and then I sucked it up and was like, you know what? I'll explain. So they're all sitting here having fun, me and Kaden up each other's ass all freaking day. They have days like that, you know. Anywho, Mia decided to smash the cake in Caden's face. Okay. It was complete chaos, but it was the good chaos. I actually said to myself, wow, I haven't had these moments in a really long time. Like, these are nice. Even in the midst of chaos, I was like, I wanted to be like, everyone shut up. But then I was like, you know what? This is great. I haven't had this moment in like 10 years. So meanwhile, Caden for sure retaliates. I mean, he freaking kidding me. I had to pin him down. I'm like, nope, don't do it. So after we're cleaning off his face, right? I'm in the bathroom, I'm like, Caden, I'm like, Grandma and Grandpa right now. I'm like, they can't handle it. They just can't, right? I was like, it's their house. We just gotta take it down a notch. So we come back out. Caden starts, I think, chasing, but wasn't gonna really retaliate because he knew, he saw it in my eyes. But they were getting a little loud. Mia started running. You know, the energy is like, woo. And my dad, like, kind of like freaked out and put everyone in their place. And I was like, yeah, like, you're taking away the moment. Like, I haven't had this moment in like 10 years. So for me, it was sentimental. You know, kids were just having fun. I was telling Cade, next time you retaliate, just make sure we're in our own house. I mean, my dad was so upset. He was like, what? He's like, how do your kids, he freaked on me. It was like, show your kids a little manners. And I'm thinking to myself, I looked right at him, and because they struggle with my spirituality, right? Because I'm so laid back and certain stuff. And I was like, this has nothing to do with manners. You just took away a moment from me and my children. I said, I promise you that will never happen in your house again. Like, if it happens in mine again, God fucking bless. I hope it does, because there's moments like that. Those memories last forever, right? So around you are handling the energy very well. And I'm telling you, like, I know I probably made my dad feel bad. He probably felt awful afterwards, but he was raised in a very strict family too, very household. You don't play with your food. You know what I mean? Like me, my kids can play with the food all the fuck they want. You want to build me a tower out of your pasta and you can make it stand with sauce on it? I want to see you do it. You know what I mean? But that's me. So I'm already getting the mist. I'm already getting like the dark side and Mercury in the past. And I got my ma being like, Court, instead of like restructuring your channel, you know, are you sure? Are you sure? Like, don't you think you want to just like go back to like phlebotomy or like, no, ma, I don't, you know? So you need to stay positive. You need to take yourself out of any situation that is not good for you, period. Okay? Because it could be the simplest things. Like, I'm getting triggered left and right. And I was on the porch last night and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, freaking damn, like really right now? Like, I feel like you snatched that memory from me. I feel like you're over exaggerating, blah, blah, blah. But then I sat back and I was like, you know what? It's just, they are who they are. I love them dearly for who they are. He didn't intentionally try to snag a memory from me or anything like that. You know what I mean? And so I just was like, don't you dare get upset. Like, don't you dare, right? So I sucked it up. It still bothers me, but it's not the end of the world, right? It just sucks because as a mom, those are the best, they're the best moments. My mom's cat was just having a moment. So it got me down, but I picked myself back up. Okay. And like I said, my mom, like, we should go do this. You should go shoot that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what? Why? You always gotta freaking poke your nose where it doesn't fucking belong. You know? Like, so. But this is, I look at it like, this is the perfect time for me to restructure my channel. Are you kidding me? All these things that I've dismissed that could have been so important for me to like pinpoint, oh, I could have did this differently. I could have did that. I could have, you know what I mean? Like, this is the perfect energy to create. People look at it like, oh, it's fucking rotten, but it's not. Please look at it the other way. It is. I posted 3 things on, go to my community channel on YouTube. Look at the positivity and what this new moon is, right? Oh, I'm going to do it regardless. You know me. You know, it just sucks that I am in their household while I'm doing it, right? Could I have been out a while ago? Yeah. But then you know what? I found myself in a little difficulty too when I thought, thank God I'm here, right? So there's a reason. It's like time's up, but like I find myself in a stagnant situation. Not stagnant. Well, when it comes to moving, yes, not the energy, not the flow, not work. When it comes to moving, because I have a lot to consider. Stay in the state, leave the state. Like I can't just up and leave right this second without considering other things. So that's my own personal battle right now with what I'm going to do with the children. Because 2 of them, 3 and still in school, but Lonnie does homeschooling. I just winked at you. I don't know what that was about. But, so I'm here. So I kind of feel like I don't really have a choice. I mean, I do, but I'm not trying to argue with them. But at the same time, I do voice my opinion. And my dad was raised, you don't really voice your opinion, nor do you raise your voice, or nor do you disagree. All right. So I still battle that shit. I still battle that shit whether I'm in the house or out of the house. It is what it is. You know. Like I did something the other day and he's like, oh, how would, what's he call him? Sergeant something, a friend, right? I forget the exact words. Would he approve? Or said something, I thought to myself, like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, do you think it matters to me, other people's opinions like that? Like, it does, but I don't ever put myself in a situation where I feel like I'm doing an irresponsible thing, ever. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what the frig is wrong with like I want to literally say the world today. Oh, fucking A. So, love them, not bashing them, love them, but I just wish they could be more positive and optimistic. But hey, can't all be like court all the time, right? So, it's like, do I go get a part-time job to please my mom while I'm still here and trying to figure shit out? But then that would be catering to her. But then if I don't do it, I have to deal with her because I'm here. So it's like we're all going to be stuck in these predicaments. You know what I mean? And it's like you might feel like you can't win, like you're at the mercy of the universe at this point. So it's like, just if shit's going to crash, let it crash. But be responsible. Be smart about how you say something. There's no need to retaliate unless there's a reason for that and you're like standing your own, right? Because you need to. But even then, you have to do it with respect, right? So that's just been the energy in the household for the last 24 hours. Never mind the day before that and the day before that. Never mind what's going down with friends. Trying to pull it together for the new channel, which I'm going to start with you guys first before I switch. New theories I'm working on. It's like just gonna zone certain things out, you know. I got my way, but my parents know, they know me well. They know one thing goes in one ear and not the other. Always, you know, like unless it's like something that's like zing, something I'm supposed to be like really be aware about. But I do have that beautiful talent, you know. So oh, that's nice, Addie. You know, so, and man, I am not talented with art, like being like artsy. I drew something the other day for something like real quick that had to do with my theory. I was working with energy, and which I'm still gonna fucking talk to you guys about, and half of you are gonna be like, no fucking way. Yeah, okay. Anywho, I'm gonna blow your mind. Oh yeah, so I was drawing something. I was like, man, I do not have that knack by any means. Like if it's like a little doodle and I'm doing like, I think more like symbolic symbols I got down. But if I was to like draw like, I don't know. Oh, I was drawing a body, and I was like, what the fuck? What are we playing? Hangman? All right. So your lesson right now with the Scorpio new moon is love. I commit to practice all seeing things in love. And this is not like, I'm sure some of you mentally, oh yeah, my partner, blah, 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 blah. I love my parents, and I'm trying to see the good in the freaking situation that I just got dragged through. Again, thank you, Mercury. Okay? Don't get like stompled over, but stay on top of it. You know what I mean? Like, just try to see the good in the situation. Even if there's not a good in the situation, shift your focus on a good situation. Okay? So, I don't even know where I'd be if I listened to my ma. It was never an option for me. I'm not kidding. I was that kid, like in one ear out the other my whole entire life. Like I just was on a whole nother fucking planet my whole life. I'm trying to work in the 3D is what I'm trying to do. Now that I'm spiritual and I know certain stuff and I look at certain stuff and I look back, I'm just like, oh, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. Because if I had half of that knowledge, I wouldn't be who I was. I would be just the average freaking person working an average job, having the average household. Fuck that. I'd rather be weird. I don't consider me weird. I'd rather people consider me, they can look at me weird all you want, you know, than to be freaking average. If I only had a brain. I don't want to work with that side of the brain. Sorry, I'm super content working with the right side of my brain. So there's that. You know, if I have to start making choices, guess what? I'm going to choose me. It's going to get real quick. So, Scorpio new moon. I'm just going to pull a couple from this deck, and then I'm going to use the Starman deck. Oh, and I did a video for you guys yesterday. I know I'm all over the place, but that's nothing new. Somebody made a comment like that the other day. I was like, oh, you don't know me well. About, I'm sorry, men. I said, like, it's really a woman's read. But what I was trying to explain, and I did, was basically that my men had to work with feminine energy. So in order for you to create a new start, my men have to be in tune with their feminine energy. That's it. You don't like it? Freaking boo-hoo. You want to remain a stickler or jaded or XYZ, or you don't want to hurt your pride? I'm sorry. Because that's the energy the universe is giving you right now in order for you to succeed. So you're probably not the average person where you work good between the yin and the yang, yin and yang. But I say yin and yang for you guys, okay? So if you want to create something new, you have to get in touch with your feminine energy. Sorry, not sorry. Suck it up. Okay? Cat. Scorpio in the moon. I see clouds of gray. And I think it's blue. Something, something. Oh, and I say to myself, what a beautiful world. Who's that? Isaiah. Oh, big guy. Isaiah, maybe? What a wonderful world. Oh, that song can make me cry sometimes. It can make me cry sometimes. What a beautiful song, though. Look at the beauty. You know? Paths came out. So you're on a new path. You're on a new path. Okay? So that's awesome sauce. So I'm going to do 2 reads. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this deck, clarify with this deck, because these are the decks pulled to. But I'm gonna use a Starman first. Isabel from Hawaii. Yeah. Louis Armstrong. You see the original? I don't know, regardless, that song just came to me, but I said clouds of gray. So I want everybody to do I do it? I want everybody to getting ahead of myself. I want everybody to step out of the moment for a moment. Okay. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, huh? But I need you to step out of the moment for a moment. I need you to focus on what's next. Because if we consistently stay in the moment, now this is where it's going to get tricky. I need to watch what I say because I'm not even done with my theory, right? But being in the moment in a certain situation is priceless. But when you're in the moment, your energy does not flow, okay? And a lot of people will disagree with me. Your chakras are activated while in the moment. But just because they're activated, it does not mean that energy is flowing through them. If you're constantly in the moment, how are you putting any energy into your future? Where is the vision? You're visioning your future, right? But you're not one step ahead of the game when you're in the moment. I'm not going to really get into it too deep, okay? But I want everybody to have like a vision board of their future. Like, what's more important? Like, what's the most important thing right now? Like, Spirit saying you're on a new path, right? Try to love what's around you, what's going on. Try to look at it like that, okay? But I want you to, I literally want you to step out of the moment and focus, shift your energy on what can it be like. This is where I'll be in 3 weeks. This is where I'll be in 4 weeks. Okay. So we'll get into more of that when I really want to get into that. I don't want to bust out all these theories yet, but because I'm going to be extremely challenged with them, which is fine. I don't worry about being challenged. Okay. It actually gives me that thrill. But it also depends on that moment. What type of moment? If you're in a moment where you're sitting at your desk and you're like cringing, or if it's a moment where you're making love, it's different. All right. If you're in meditation mode, you're activating every chakra. People, the energy is not flowing through you. So I'm going to wake a lot of people up. Like wake up time. probably like, she's fucking off her rocker. You wait. So think outside the box. Envision what the next 4 weeks is going to look like for you. But very happily, not... In 4 weeks, I see myself doing blah, 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 blah. I just felt like SpongeBob stuck in a time capsule. You gotta be positive, okay? Let me blow your mind. Do I need crystals? I have crystals. Why do you sell crystals? Do it, Karen, do it. Scorpio new moon. Just keep something in mind. Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands, the Scorpio new moon coming in hot like Saggies. Coming in hot like Saggies. She's my sunflower. My love would be too much. I'm singing the wrong tune, but you know what I'm talking about. Sunflower, Post Malone. She's kind of just like, could be dealing with a dancer, like a ballerina, but she's very, she's like, okay. It's almost like that challenging energy, very laid back. Something with the new moon with her is going to be very beneficial with all of you guys, right? It's that movement, you're in that fire. Can't explain it. So it's almost like, look at her. It's very like, okay, I'll listen to what you have to say, but it doesn't mean I'm going to follow the rules. It doesn't mean I'm going to follow the steps. Hey, Benjamin. Hi. Benjamin Button. Buttons. Corduroy bear. Made me think of corduroy bear right there. Anywho, yep, love you, bye. I don't think you want to play the rules right now. Play by the rules or like follow instructions. But you're observant. You're willing to hear somebody's ideas or instructions, but you're kind of like, all right, email me, okay? I've been wanting to sit on my knees lately, but I can't in this chair. Sit on my legs. I don't know what that's all about. So you're in the Sag energy. It's flowing. It's moving. Your ritual. You got the sacred clown, which is the fool, which is you, I'm guessing. Let me see. It might not be. And then you got the Princess of Wands. So yeah, my women, whoo, fire. He's on fire. This is all you. This is all your energy, your dark, your light. You're the fool. Which makes sense on why she's standing like that. Now, I know sometimes you're like, oh, it sounds a lot like me. Well, of course it does. It sounds, because I'm in tune with the energy. But it should sound a lot like you. Okay? Especially if you're my follower. No. Go away. Okay. That wasn't nice. Of course I care. No, you don't. I do. You should edit it. You want to show? I know it doesn't work. Want to show everyone your tattoo real quick? Sure. How many things to do? butterflies. Beautiful butterflies. Butterfly in the sky. We can fly twice as high. It's in a book. Just take a look.
So much stuff, Kim, that Katie can't use that. She bought this for Kim. It's periwinkle with sparkles.
She just bought that for Kate?
Yes, for Kate.
But he's got one. That's maroon. Maybe she bought it for Jade.
She told me Katie.
Okay.
You can't be seeing that.
Hurry back up.
I
So, oh, they like your tattoo.
What?
They like your tattoo.
Thank you.
Thank you. She said that like, thank you. Thank you for liking my tattoo. Not like she gives her rat's ass about what anybody thinks. I mean, she doesn't, right? But she's scorp. She's such a scorp. She's such a freedom of expression. It's just like, you want to cover your whole body in tattoos? You go right ahead, girlfriend. Doesn't faze me either way. I'm smart enough. I just banged myself. And old enough to realize you want to cover yourself in tattoos. But she's very creative. She's got that creative side, but it's expression. Kind of like her mama. Yeah, I can go anywhere, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Reading Rainbow. Well, that was a song, right? It was a show on PBS. It's in a book. Just take a look. Reading Rainbow. I can do anything. It's something like that. And that's exactly where you're at. You're intuitive, you're smart, the energy's flowing, you got the Fool. It's like, it's tricky. It's tricky energy because you got the bear clamps, right? It's like, oh, snag. I almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, snag lines. I don't know. It's a military thing. It just brought me right to military where they're hidden. Hidden is common sense. Oh, I'm sorry if you don't know. I'm not that great with common sense all the time either. I'm just saying that's something a lot of us know. We learn it in history. We learn it in school. It's one of those things. I mean, we get trapped all the time. It could be in the woods and get trapped. A wire trip, a tripwire. Thank you. That's what it is. Something like that. That's exactly what I was thinking about. So it's you're maneuvering through tricky energy. You could have strong. I mean, I know it represents Aries, but I'm kind of like seeing the devil in the dark back there. But it's all fire energy. It's fantastic. Could have an Aries moon, sun. You're on fire. You're about to have a new start. And this is something you haven't done yet, or something you haven't created, or you're about to create. Because you're coming in, even though you're an adult having a new start, you know where your risk is. She almost reminds me of Kitty Chitty Bang Bang when they get into the castle and they all stand on, she stands on the squares and she starts like dancing. It almost reminds me of that. Want to put on the charger? It's like, remember, because she had one spot. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Chitty Bang Bang, but like when they make it into the castle, incognito, right? There's all reminder performing for the king, right? So it's almost like, remember the old school jewelry boxes where you'd open it and a little ballerina would twist, all right? So I mean, you're not in a easy predicament by any means, but you're definitely going to push through this, especially with being all fire energy right off the bat. And you're on a new path. You're seeing the good things. Well, this is a lesson to see the good in things. Like everything I just explained that went down yesterday within a 10-hour period. And I kind of got to look at it in a more positive aspect, right? So that's the lesson that you guys are going to be going through. Can you look at something in positivity? Can you go down this new path? Can you have a new start? Can you And again, it's the feminine energy, but the masculine's right here, surrounded in between the feminine energy. Like my masculine have to get in tune with feminine energy right now. And it's not saying like you got to be all sensitive. You got to know how to balance out the yin and the yang. That's it. Feminine and masculine. Somebody, obviously, my men are really, they really like staying in that masculine energy. Like if I rule the world, love them, baby. I mean, the woman is so protected. I mean, look at the jaguars behind her. But it's almost like you're in a music box right now too. It's almost like you tune out what needs to be tuned out. It's that simple. No one can tell you, but no one needs to tell you because you're on a new path. You're on a new playing field. No one needs to tell you how to play the game. You're going to figure it out. You're your own piece. You're your own compass. Right? So, tell me about the Queen of Wands. Now, you could be getting into a new job, a new relationship. It could be on your own and you're feeling this energy and you're loving it. It's tricky though. I have a feeling you work really well with color. If you feel stuck, you might want to envision color or get in tune with color. I mean, damn, color. Color. I mean, look at the color in this, right? It's just color. But like, this is color. It's splattered everywhere. It's like street graffiti, street art, mental art, you know? I see something. It's a beautiful world. Keep telling yourself it's a beautiful world. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's like not the like greatest. Well, I'm not gonna lie to them, but you know what I mean. It's what you make it. You know, it's the predicament you're in. If you were in a certain other predicament, it would be a beautiful world, right? Because you were happy. Go flip your eggs. I flipped your egg, but you can't fry an egg and walk away from it, girlfriend. Silly goose. I flipped your egg.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And I thought to myself, what a beautiful world. 4 pence. So yeah, you gotta let go of something you're holding on to. I don't know what you're holding on to. My queen is holding on to something. I think just old energy. I see all these vortexes. Vortexes. Gotta love quartz class. Vortexes. Put it down in the book. Hi, Finny. Come see me. Come here, baby. All right, to me, you gotta let go of stagnant energy. But you're still hearing someone out or something out. You're still contemplating. Hi, baby. How you doing? You doing okay? Hi, Goosey. So it's like, hi, Goose. I went to the bathroom like all of a sudden. It's like, I drank so much coffee today. You gotta release energy in order to have some new start. And some of you are contemplating it. Which I think is normal, but it's okay to contemplate it. The beauty of the situation of you holding on to something, you're still in as fire. So the energy is going to push through you whether you want it to or not. In all reality, you're fire. There's nothing stagnant. I mean, you're not really moving, but You got those jaguars behind you. Like, there's going to be no stopping you. Yeah, you're just holding on to energy. And then as soon as you let that go, look at the color, the fires. You know what I'm saying? You bringing her down with you?
Yeah.
I would leave that there for you, but it's just gonna go like that. My stand's not strong enough. Let me just run to the bathroom. You wanna make me breakfast?
No. No.
I'll be right there. You guys always know how I have bathroom thoughts. In that time, my bathroom thought was like, you need a cleansing. You need a cleansing, is what's happening. So it's definitely energy cleansing, getting rid of toxinities, because it was just like, and I just peed, right? In case you're wondering. But it was like a horse pee. Like the nights where it's like you hold your bladder after drinking for so long. It was like that, but it was really like, so it was like cleansing. You know me and my bathroom thoughts, right? I know it just didn't like cleanse me, but that's what I picked up for you. I just love you too. Yeah, you're definitely holding on to energy. Or you just got some type of energy that's just like something's gonna come back. It's like opening the box. It's opening like the Pandora's box. But see, that's a good thing. That's a good thing though. Whoo, babe, Chris. That's a good thing. Work on your body. The Sacred Clown. You got the Prince of Pence. She came out the other day. She came out on Saturday. Yeah, just detox. Hi, Bertha. She's right under that new stat, and we had all that, right? So it's growing. It's new. Whatever you come into, it could be a new position, a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend, a new apartment, a new home, a new location. You're about to give birth. You've been in like this gestation period for like way too long. Look at the 8 of Wands. And then right underneath, you got the Ace of Wands. So you could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. The 8 ones will come back out. Sagittarius, Aquarius. What the friggle sticks? What am I, rhyming? Rhyming all the time. And Aries, Leo, Sag, my little hot tamales. So this is like about to be on fire with something. Well, you got the opportunity to. You can be a Cappy. You can be anything. You could be anything you want to be. Come on. You know me better than that. This is just the energy you're coming into. That's what you need to let go of. And then I'll go one by one. So now we know a little bit of a story, right? Like holding on to something, probably love because it's the sunflower. I don't really see it interfering because you're already in the fire energy. You're already. And then you got the Fool. You got two princesses. You got one of fire and one of earth. So it's almost like you're gonna create on the earthly realm, but it's adventure, it's money, stability. Here we go again with that Cinderella story. I don't know what that's about. All right, so let's find out with this queen. Let's find out what the universe wants us to know what's going on with this Queen of Wands. We know it's very creative energy, right? That's way too many. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. What's going on with the Queen of Wands? She's got a new vision. Hold that vision. But we knew this, right? What is she holding on to? What is she holding on to? It could just be good thoughts about a new start or a message or a new job, because nothing here looks negative. All right, she's holding that vision. Okay, so the miser and laziness. Yeah, but it's almost like, I'm not saying you're lazy by any means, nor do you need to be catered to. You're like you gotta drink. It's fucking cards. This must be someone you're holding on to, because this chica that's got a new vision, right, is not like, does not have a stick up their ass or is not arrogant. Right? So it's like, what the friggle sticks? And if this is you, get off your fucking ass. I mean, come on. Who do you think you are? Royalty? By far. By far. If you're on my channel, you're gonna work hard for a living. You want success? It's not gonna be given to you. It's not gonna be given to me. I'm gonna have to work hard my entire life. But I guarantee I will leave a legacy. All right. But maybe I can chill out my next time around, but not this time around. So listen, this is more like exercise, movement. You're too much sitting in one position, because I had to be like, well, how would I put myself in this situation? Because I'm not this person. But if they were speaking to me, because it is speaking to the Queen of Wands, this would be telling me you're spending too much time in like one position, like, or like not enough exercise, like get off your ass. Like I mean, not the miser's not here, the master's here. Like, get off your ass. Like, let's stop mastering shit. So like I said, what you need to let go of is lazy energy. And they're not saying you're a lazy ass and you're sitting on the freaking couch all day, you know, chomping on chips and watching soap operas, okay? Hold on. This is definitely more, you need to exercise. This energy needs to flow, right? Even if you go outside once a day and take a walk, like I get like that. Like I literally get like that, where I said to my mom the other day, I was like, oh, my back is, it's rocking again. And she's like, well, Court, you sit in the damn bed all day. You work from the bedroom. And I'm like, I know. And my body's been telling me to go outside. My body's been telling me to jog. It's been telling me to do all this again. And I'm like, oh, well, it's getting cold and my ass is making fucking excuses and your ass is doing the same thing, right? So stop. It's not going to kick in. It's there. But until you start like, all right, I guess I'll take a walk. This reminds me of me. This looks like my belly right now. You know, just gaining a pound every week, telling myself I'll run it off. Right? But it's like, master this. This is all about discipline. Mind's over matter. All right, it's on you. Tell me about laziness in case like it wants to direct me in a different direction. But yeah, it's walking away too from energy, walking away from lazy ass energy, and walking away from lazy energy that's stagnant. Okay, which I kind of already explained to you. If you're in a cubicle all day, right? Lunchtime, walk around, back and back around. Not as simple, right? But you can't really light a candle. People are sensitive. Put like a little Buddha on your desk, or like put a sticky note in front of you each day. If you're at a desk job, I used to do that. It used to work for me, right? I used to put it like one day at a time, and literally that saying is so cliche, but it's so powerful. Each day, switch it up, or take a sticky note. I know you got highlighters, so take a freaking sticky note in a green highlighter and just color it, or doodle, or color the whole entire sticky note and stick it right in front of you so you can vision that color, right? So we have to do this. I think everyone expects the universe to come in and be like, fucking change my scenario right now. Like, that's it. It's on you. It's not just on them. Okay, because it is here. It's like, it's so obvious, but we can't see it. Me too. I know one day I'm just gonna have that epiphany and be like, oh my God, my answer was there the whole entire freaking time, because that's how that shit always goes down for me, where it's like, I knew that the whole time. Where was I? Okay. So this is either you need to let go of this. It's just energy, whatever energy you need to let go of, whether it's laziness. And I'm obviously, if a desk job, it's not being lazy, but like when you get home, I know what it's saying. I work a 50-hour job like that, 50-hour week, and not even freaking 40. It was like 50. You get home, you're cooking dinner, you're playing, you want to sit on the freaking couch, like, just give me a minute. But it's like, you're working all day, the energy is not really going, you're sitting, right? You finally get out, you're driving home, the energy starts to go through you, but who wants a second wind? Like, I get it, right? But like I said, if you're on my channel, life is not going to be easy for you. It's just not. It can be very positive and very successful, but this is that successful energy where it's like, you wouldn't want it any other way. You're probably a lot like me, where you actually probably work better and more efficient during chaos. Maybe not. But sometimes I work better that way, right? So you're holding on to someone, okay? But you can master this, but this is your job. This is your job to get out of this energy of the Four of Pentacles, whatever you're holding on to. It's not on anyone else but you. So with this Fool, so mind you, that's the only card that's negative, and it's not even negative. The Four of Pentacles still talks about stability, right? But you got to walk towards it too. You got to create it. But you're holding this vision. All right. So tell me about the Fool. So this is all one energy. Could that be saying let go of person, place, a thing? Yeah, you would know what that is. But to me, it's let go of old energy, and you can't do that. The energy, to me, is not moving through you. It's not moving. It's not circulating. That's all. You can fix that. Get off your ass and do something about it. All right. So comparison with the Fool. Apples and oranges. bamboo and bark. You know, it's like, but it's a 5. So you're going to go through the stage of, am I good enough? Am I not good enough? Should I do it? Should I not do it? This one did it this way. So should I do it that way? Because, you know, it worked for them. It certainly does not mean it's going to work for you. So that's that little of that a little bit of that conditioning. Let's see what you're comparing. Because if you're on my channel, I doubt you're comparing oranges and apples. Okay. So it's like fighting. It's that fighting energy. You're fighting. You're all up in your head fighting. I don't know what you're battling. Well, you're battling a new start. So it could just be you guys in the energy of you just want it so bad, but don't push it. Because it almost looks like your body's not quite ready for it. Like, so don't, and you're fighting. Or this is saying you need to put more fight into it. Stop comparing how other people do this. Like if you're a reader, stop comparing. Well, this reader does that and that reader does that. Or my sister folds her freaking shirt that way and I fold it that way, but hers seems to be a little more constructive and it fits in the drawer a little better. Like, I don't give a shit. Guess what? I'm going to fucking hang mine. Okay. So see what I'm saying? Like it could be so more Zane too. This Chica's got pink hair. It's cute. I think it's pink. Yeah. And a cute doggy. Oh, this puppy is a baby German Shepherd. He is adorable. Can you see him? Watch her walk by. He lives down the street. He is adorable. He's getting so big. When me and the kids go on a bike ride, we see him. So the daughter colored her hair. See, she's not comparing herself to nobody. She's like, people don't like my pink hair. What are you fighting? This is either you need to fight more or you're fighting. What are you fighting? What is this? Because you see the vision. This is you with you. This is not you with someone else. And if it's you with someone else, get that someone else out of your head. Because to me, this is you mentally in your own head. Your own head, guys, not somebody else. Look at, this is you with you. Don't put blame on no one else. This is you with you battling something. It's almost like what I talked about in the beginning, like my theory. A lot of people are going to challenge me on my theory. Oh, frig, yeah. They're going to challenge me on my theory for probably a couple years until it can be proven. It took a special one like me to challenge the scientific world. I'll tell you that. Tell me about fighting. Because this, I'm telling you right now, is not my forte. This is not my knack. Flowering. Okay, so it's budding, it's coming together. I think you're just fighting to like make it happen too quick. Possibly. It's gonna happen. Either way, it's like destined. She's sitting on a lotus, peace, your chakras. We need to align your chakras. I gotta do that video for you. This is you with you. Even if you're arguing with someone else, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. This is you and you. This is you battling yourself. How do I turn pain into beauty? How do I turn this into comfort? It's like that. How do I turn this into Zen? How do I turn this into yada yada? All right. So it's just, how are you going to proceed with this new start? You're going to continue to battle you and yourself and the other energy around you, or you're going to be like, all right, I want to be at peace with the situation. So if you're not at peace with something, that's what you got to let go of too. Because this is conscious. Like when I come down on my board and I throw cards, this is, sometimes it's subconscious. And then when I clarify, it's more like a conscious is what I was trying to say. So like subconsciously, you're on the right path. You know your purpose. You Not everyone knows your purpose, but you know you're on this path of purpose. I'll put it that way. And then this is your conscious, right? So it's like, I know I got to do this. I know I got to do that. I know I probably shouldn't be eating, an extra handful of chips or an extra scoop of freaking ice cream. I know I shouldn't be focused on that. I know I shouldn't have freaking bought that extra pair of slippers that I didn't need because I got 8 freaking pairs of slippers. It's shit like that. You're changing. But this is going to bloom. I look at it as, if you're going through that fighting right now in your head, you're going to come to peaceful energy. It's the Fool. It's meant to come into place. So, no, like, some of you are already in this peaceful energy, and others of you are trying to find your way to it, and others are still in the battling in the head. Again, it's you with you. But as soon as you let go with whatever it is you're battling in your head and find that peace, something's just going to come to you. Tell me about the Princess of Wands. So this is so typical of new moon Mercury energy. So, but at least you're in it. See, Princess of Wands, successful. See, so it's like the Six of Wands too. It's like I said, like, you're going to be successful. Little victory, big victory. This looks like a big victory. But, or this little victory is going to turn into a ginormous victory. So you're going to be successful. So just keep that positivity in your head, because right now it's like, master your own thoughts. Tell me about the Princess of Pentacles. To me, this is work. It's where you go next. Princess of Pentacles, please. Don't forget you're on a new path. You would know it. I think some of you, you've been dreaming about it too. It's, right now it seems to be like probably like a soulmate energy. I wish this person was with me. Man. So you're probably letting go of an energy that was close to you. Or I feel like this isn't you. What the frig? Because my third eye is opening. I don't think it's you. Well, it's you. I don't think this is your energy you're feeling. Oh, so that just took a twist. The story still stays the same, right? It's not like that. You're feeling someone else's energy. This person's dreaming of you, and they're battling themselves. They're trying to figure out how to find the peace. But all the other shit still stands, okay? But you're still kind of battling it too. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're the one looking. Some of you are dreaming about someone. When I dream about you. Oh, that's such a sweet song. What song is that? It's so old school. When I dream about you. Remember that song? If you're my era, if you're in my era, you would know what song that is. When I dream about you. I don't think it's like Bryan Adams. It's not like anyone. Is La Mama still on? She's really good at that. When I dream about you. No, it's not Dan Hartman. No. Oh man. Bon Jovi? No. Could be, no. Could it be Brian Adams? No. I think it was like in the era of like Jodeci and and I dream about you. That's all I can remember. It will come to me. I'll let you guys know. But it's a sweet message. I think you might be avoiding Stevie B. Yes. Whoo, Alyssa. Stevie B. Ooh, ooh. It is. It's definitely Stevie B. Thank you. Stevie B. All right. You got some in your energy. I don't know if you're avoiding it, trying not to think about it. Like, yeah, you guys have past lives. Okay. Some of you are still clinging to the past. Again, normal. But it's not beneficial. Some of this totally contradicts everything I said. That's why I hate to be that reader and like, oh, some of you are most definitely feeling someone else's energy. Hands down, 100%, no question. And I don't like being that reader to be like, because to me that's like, oh, put the blame on someone else. But you literally are feeling each other's energy back and forth. It goes back and forth. I don't see any telepathic situationship yet, but this is somebody you had a past life with. And it's strong. And you're either going to get a message from them or they're going to message you. Within the next 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 6 days, 8 days, however it goes down for you. My ears are starting to ring right now. Stay focused on your new vision. I mean, that's what you have. Optimism is key. Letting go, rebirth. But it looks like something from your past. It's like being resurrected. It's judgment. Like something you did in a past life or a relationship you dealt with is still here, needs to be acknowledged. You need to stop. You know, it's the whole love, make love, not war type energy. And get this take a turn. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. I think the person you're dealing with, I think you walked away from somebody because you're so convinced that they're clinging on to the past, that there's no forward movement, like there's no new start. For some of you, that's exactly what you did. You walked away from Emperor-like energy, because that would be a master, and you're having a new start. And that could have legitimately been like in your head, like this person is never going to let go of the fucking past. Like this person is all about their past. And you, if I taught you well, you're all about blank slates. I know that the past can shape who you are, but it doesn't work that way in my world. You know, that was a lesson for you to learn. That is not a lesson for you to fucking hold on to. I'm a stickler for that message. So let it go. But don't sit here and eat bags of potato chips. Don't pull a fucking Courtney because I gained 10 pounds when I was in that last month. Okay? So be better than that because I'm warning you. And you got the damn holidays coming. So check yourself. Wait, right. Okay? So I think some of you were with somebody or is with somebody you've had a past life with. It's so like, let me situate myself because I can't find me right now. It's such a, it was so strong. You have this foresight. But yeah, your person or this person, whomever I'm like regarding to, you're dreaming about them. Or if you're not dreaming about them, they're dreaming about you. But to me, you walked away from somebody that clung on to the past. You walked away from somebody because you were clinging on to the past and you knew that you couldn't have anything solid, any type of future, because you knew you were clinging on to something. It's like one of those situations like someone cheats on you and like finally you have an epiphany and you're like, you know what, fuck you. I don't think I can ever forgive you. Like, I mean, I've been cheated on so many freaking times within one relationship. It's like, you don't ever get to fall in love again. Like, you're fooling yourself. Like, can you become friends and can you forgive and all this shit? Hell yeah. Do you really think you're going to get that spark back with somebody who did that to you? You're out of your freaking rocker. I'm sorry. It's so hard. I think like 2% of this world has a chance that, and you spend time apart like 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, and then it's like you find your ways back to each other, like then that's a whole different scenario. But if you think you can be with somebody, like I don't know how you would do that. You fall out of love. What you're doing is you're in a situationship, you're in a routine out of comfort, and it's not even that comfortable. That would be where you finally had that little bit of an epiphany and you moved forward. Otherwise, it goes the other way where you were dealing with somebody who couldn't let go of the past, or you just didn't see something happening because the Page of Pentacles here is like, okay, I'm waiting to have this journey. I nurture it. I fight with you. I nurture it. I fight with you. I nurture it. And it's like, nope, I need to take this journey. So still create that vision. So this is that battle. It really just depends on which side of the fence you're on. It's about the 8 of Wands. And I hate to discourage you. If you can do it, that's great. Honest to God. If you, that one person, hit me up in 5 years and let me know. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to sound like an asshole, but I'm telling you, like, it just wouldn't be the same. Could you stay with this person for the rest of your life? Yeah. Are you going to be in love? No. No. Rebirth with the 8 of Wands. There's that journey. There's that journey. Okay. Something is going to be resurrected. To me, you're just about to go on that adventure. You know? So that's what you're battling, going back and forth. Some of you are not battling this. You already let it go and it's no longer a battle. Others of you are still in the process of battling it because it's going down now for you. It's going down. But the thing is, when this person, Finny, please don't clean yourself. Thank you. Something beautiful there. But shit happens, right? Something still happened. So something wasn't exactly beautiful. Someone's still comparing apples to oranges. This one had bigger boobs. This one had a better ass. This one dresses better. This one's more affordable. However it goes down for you. And it's fucking petty. It's petty. Because somebody's doing that. Should I risk it? Should I have a new start? Well, I don't know, Joe or Barbara. Stop comparing your fucking past relationships to your current freaking situationship. You know what I mean? Like, we fight, we're good. You know, this comes up, that comes up. Like, well, get the fuck out of your head. Somebody is so wrapped up in their head. I think the person you're dealing with, this is their energy. So if for some reason you wanted to know the exterior energy, what's around you, this is it, which makes sense. This could be by parents, this could be a lover, this could be a child. But besides all this, you have all this beauty underneath. Don't forget all these new starts, but you gotta let go of this energy. And some of you did, and others of you are just about to get out of this energy. See what I'm saying? Man. Some of you is going to get resurrected and it's going to be a success. Others of you did the right thing and walked away. It just depends on who you are. You are dealing with somebody who's holding on to the past. To me, it's not the woman on the board. This is either a lover, a boyfriend, or parents, siblings, children, friends. It's like, like shut it down. Shut it down. Because you have this. All that other energy was not you. It was what was around you. This is you. Some of you have stepped out of it and it's going to have something new. And you're just like, if it's meant to be, it will be. Baby, just let it be. You shut something down real quick. Others of you are like, do I do it? Do I not do it? Yada, 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 yada. Okay. So now that we got that under control, well, some of you have that under control. If it's meant to be, it will be. Baby, just let it be. Ride with you. See where this thing goes. Okay. I'm stepping outside for a minute to clear the energy. Ooh, it did a flipsy. Ooh, you can hear the birds, okay? If it's meant to be, it will be. Baby, just let it be. Ride with you. You see the birdies? See where this thing goes. I'll be right back. It's cold. It's cold. Be real careful. I think the key to that read is positivity. Okay. Just whatever is not good, move away from. That could be a marriage, a relationship, a work job, I mean, a friendship,
your own mind, because some of you, it's your own, you're fighting yourself. And I don't think it's the feminine, I think it's the masculine that's literally battling themselves. It's like you see the pleasure, but the pleasure is causing pain. So it really just depends. I don't want to speak for anyone, but it depends on your own individual situationship. And it's not easy leaving a relationship. It's not easy leaving a job. It's not easy living with your parents. It's not easy being an adult. Like excuses, whether they seem practical, logical, if you're not freaking happy, take yourself out of the scenario, troops. You know what I mean, jelly beans? That's the bottom line is strength. Have enough strength. Not everything in life has to come down to a practical decision. Especially if you've lived a life making those type of decisions. You're going to be challenged. You're so going to be challenged to step out of that type of atmosphere. Battling yourself. Or you can make it real simple and tell yourself, that's not the way it's going to be. You know? Especially with Mercury and Scorpio right now. Oh, it's a doozy. But you're blessed. You're being blessed with the new moon. It's a blessing. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Ride with me. Oh, my jacket wanted to come along for a ride. Okay. Right now with that scenario, it's mind over matter. Get off your ass and do something about it. Or you're in the other shoes where you did and shit's just about to expand for you. Okay? So it's one or the other. Now, this other deck that I use is sometimes past lives. So, but it might give you a clue because a lot of us end up repeating the same past life until you really nail your karma. Because I have noticed you guys are walking into your karma, which is fantastic. Okay, because that's what you want to do. You want to get on your karmic path. You want to fulfill that one karmic contract that you freaking signed. Okay, so it's a beautiful thing. To get there, not so easy. But some of you are driven. And you're going to have your ups and your downs. I'm not going to take that away from you. You don't got to be a freaking power horse every day. I made that word up. Self-esteem. Okay, so once again, what do you choose with happiness being at the bottom of the deck? It's your own path. You walk your own path. You can't be basing your future from your past. You can't. I know it's so hard for people. It really truly is. It took me a long time to be able to say, I got this. So I don't expect it to happen overnight, right? And neither should you. It take time. Some of you are already like, you're there, and others of you, you're getting there. Others of you need a little more confidence, okay? But you have the confidence. It's the past that is holding back your happiness. Clear as day. Clear as day. It's energy, it's a person, place, a thing. Another woman walking a dog, but she's got, it's the cutest little golden retriever. It's probably like only like 2 or 3. She's got the cutest hat on though. She's got the cutest hat on. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more for the new moon in Scorpio. Let's see what we got. I don't know why. That's not a good sign. That's like spirit's about to strip you down to your authentic self. I don't know what it's about. But that wanted to come right off my lips. Like it had no business being there. So I don't know what that's about. Okay, new moon in Scorpio. Baby, just let it be. Too many, but I want this one. 2 of Swords. So walking a tightrope. Someone's about to get their feet wet. And right around this new moon, next 2 days, yeah, someone's gonna make a decision when it comes to what they love, self-worth, or a person. Okay, because they're getting their toes wet. Someone's gonna be like, I am worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. Dun, 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 dun. It's like it's a major next step. Make that decision before the universe makes it for you. Some of you, I'm laughing because the universe already made it for you. And if you don't go towards a certain something that brings happiness, shit around you is going to get ugly. For some. Like the more positive you are, the more focused you are on you, yourself, your health, your beauty, your authentic self, you're good. Okay? And then you got Judgment and the Ace of Swords. All right, so again, past life, something being resurrected, the truth. Like I said, someone's gonna make that decision. Do you resurrect it? Do you not? Can you forgive yourself or someone else, right? Someone's gonna get that clarity and make that decision and go towards self-worth, self-love, some type of situationship, whether it's, person, place, a thing. It's all about your happiness. So there's something that you love or you want to start doing because you love it, however it goes down for you. I say within the next 3 days, there's some type of decision that's going to be made. You could be dealing with a Leo, but because it's under the Ace of Cups. Or this is all about compassion, love. That's what the Zodiac stands for, with a lot more other stuff, obviously, right? But it's all about the heart, compassion, sun, the growth. But this is strength, because whatever it is you're going through, or somebody, however this pertains to you, this decision is very important, especially if they were tied to the devil. And tied to the devil as in energy, not, you could be dealing with a miserable person, but like, You know what I mean? Like it was a struggle to make this decision. It's a struggle to go towards it. But somebody knows that there's what a connection. But it involves a lot of people. There's too many people coming out of the grave. There's a lot of energy around. Hey, girlfriend. Want to make me an egg? Huh? Not really? Fine.
You didn't want to make me an egg yesterday on my own birthday.
But I did. But I did. But I did.
No, it's the first time.
Queen of Pence. You're going to have to make a decision. So either somebody's coming at you and you got to decide. Either way, both sexes need to decide something. But she's like chilling. Look at this one. Do you pick the weight up? Do you lay it down? See, yeah, I don't like that. You got the 10 at the bottom, but you also have the 10 of cups, so you got a 10, 10 in the moon. This definitely has to do with the past life thing too. You're choosing love, no matter masculine or feminine, is love. Looks like the masculine is choosing though. It's very masculine energy coming from the sword. Very precise. Could be dealing with the water sign. Tell me about the Two of Swords real quick. What type of energy is regarding the Two of Swords? What type of energy? To me, it's going towards self-love, happiness, that type of stuff, right? Love, opportunity in love. The universe is offering it. What do you want? Temperance, reconciliation, judgment, forgiveness. So it looks like there's definitely going to be a reconciliation in the new moon in Virgo. I mean, new moon in which could have already happened and you could have broke up again, and now it's like you had to wait until the new moon in Scorpio because somebody had to battle their demons, which could be you and them. But this is very healing energy. This is very Two of Cups energy. This is about a reconciliation, a second chance. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. It's definitely Mercury for you too. But during the new moon in Scorpio, there's going to be someone's going to want a second chance. This is a past life. So somebody, chances are you already know it's a second chance, or it's somebody brand new at a second chance at it. Nah, this is somebody you already know. Two of Wands, Three of Swords. All right, somebody already you walked away from. Six of Cups. This is a new direction with your soulmate. You've done this before. And somebody's hurt. Somebody's heartbroken. Somebody's hurt. They lost someone. Someone's soul searching with the lamp right there. Okay, this is, again, healing energy, because if the two of these together is the Four of Swords, and above that is Temperance. But this is going to take compassion, forgiveness, understanding, nurturing. You will find happiness in this. Tell me about Judgment. Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords. So it's up to you whether or not you can let go of a situation and move forward. You're being guided. You could be dealing with somebody. I mean, it's Abe Lincoln. You'd be dealing with somebody like Emperor type energy. But it's like, once again, it's the feminine that has to let go of the past. It's almost like, I don't know if you're holding on to pain that's linked to a past life, which makes it even more difficult because you're like, where the friggle sticks is this pain even coming from? For some of you. Oh boy. I was just about to tell Alana and Ben to quiet down, and they're arguing. And all I hear is, why did you go to the basketball game? Why went my friend Emma? So I'm like, what the fuck? They never argue. Not like I should have shared that piece of business with you, but like, holy shit. Like, really right now? Like, I don't want to be part of that. Nor do I want to overhear it. Freaking, one's 20, one's 18. It's like, are we doing that right now? Like, what the fuck? So obviously there's jealousy, there's things coming up from the past, because I don't even remember her going to a freaking game. Her ass has been home for a while, so it's probably past shit. Be careful who you surround yourself with. I don't know if that's like saying you're arguing with this person, you know, or you got yourself out of the argument, but it's like, it's still gonna come back. It's like, I can't even handle them arguing right now. It's so like, it's aggravating. It's like, just move past it. Move past it. Like, once again, like, what is my woman holding on to? Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Like, this came into, you might be holding on to something you don't even realize you're holding on to. That's the thing. The Emperor. I don't think the woman's holding on to the Emperor, though. I think this is what's going to be resurrected. You and the Emperor. It's like they're holding on to you. So this is energy, once again. It keeps doing that as I clarify, okay? Like, it's so bizarre. This is the masculine holding on to the feminine, hoping they can go in a new direction, hoping somebody's going to forgive somebody. Somebody's hurt, or they knew they hurt you. It takes two to hurt each other. It's something like that. This person, the masculine, is going to come in. They've been holding on to you. But here's the deal. This gentleman is still coming in as an emperor. You know, could it just be speaking of responsibilities and maturity? Yeah. Because there is love here. Something can be salvaged. They're trying to figure out how to move forward with you. So eventually you're going to have to deal with this. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing by any means. It's almost like they're being guided in their dreams when they're at work. They're like, follow the light. it's like a moth to a flame. Whatever this is being resurrected. It's not the first time you guys have done this. It's not the first time you've walked this path. It's not the first time you felt this pain. It's not the first time you've been in this predicament. It's not the first time you need to make this decision. It's not the first time you need to heal again. See what I'm saying? This Emperor, though, is being guided this way. Come this way. It sounds so creepy and so like a force. But it's not. It's like, let's go. Let's go. Because there's something so important here with judgment. Like, let's go. Don't you see the light? Like, I know it's small. It is kind of like a force. Somebody walked away, and it could have been the feminine, however there's roles for you. And it's like she's standing strong. Like I said, she's chilling. I don't know what that's about. Or she's very calm about the situation and she already knows things and it's time for somebody else to not feel comfortable. And I can say that 100% fact that this masculine does not feel comfortable in their situation. Because if he felt comfortable, he would not be coming in as the Emperor. So it's his lesson to go towards the Queen. But he doesn't see, he's upset. He doesn't feel comfortable. What do you mean you're not buying it? I don't know what that means. If this not for you, it's not for you. You could be dealing with Pluto. You could be paranoid. You know what I mean? Like not trusting a situation. But at the end of the day, you would know who this was. You would already know what person this is, and you would consider a second chance. There's no way you wouldn't. If this is a situation where it's no way, then this isn't for you. This would be a situation where you would talk about it with this person. Oh, okay. All right, well, stop giving them your time, Dora. Stop giving them your time. Monitors, you want to pay attention to what's going on too, please? I know you guys are really good at that, but I'm just saying, like, somebody's just talking too much shit. Probably because it's not their read, okay? Because this is very, that's not the energy I'm feeling. You're the Queen of Pens energy, the judgment, there's love here, there's compassion. I don't know where the hurt's coming from. But this person's uncomfortable. They haven't let go of you. And I'm not making excuses for anyone. I'm just telling you, this person's very uncomfortable. I kind of feel bad for this person. I do and I don't, because I don't know what they did. Right? Unmarried? Well, the Emperor could be married, yeah. That's a thing. But you notice how I wiped off my lipstick? It's the authentic energy that the universe was screaming right then for you guys. Okay, so this Emperor is very uncomfortable. It's about the Emperor. I feel like they feel like they're being pushed or forced, and that could be an uncomfortable situation too. But they're just in an uncomfortable situation, period. Whether it's you, them, work, living situation, just life in general. But see, this is what they want with you, or the uncomfortable. Okay, you got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So this person could be married to some, but they're uncomfortable with the living situation. You know what I mean? It's either the current situation now, which is what I'm seeing, like this person like try to resurrect this marriage plenty of times already. The universe is pushing them to go in a new direction, a new foundation. Whatever they have, the Hierophant, it's already over and done with. I don't know if somebody doesn't feel like it would be successful enough, but they're also, well, I said they're uncomfortable, right? and the Four of Wands came up. So they're uncomfortable in their own household, in their own situation. And they need to get out of their marriage, if it's a marriage, or their current situation. That's it. You want a new start at happiness, a new life. Gotta go. And you're being guided. There's no way this is coming out of my ass. Tell me about the Six of Swords, because this is what they're going towards, or should be going towards. And to me, it's the happiness card is right next to it. The Three of Wands, yeah, your future. Somebody could be at a distance too. The sun flew out with it too. Okay, so somebody's at a distance, and it looks like a feminine. Okay, and it could be a Leo, but it's, what is it, the sun? Damn, that's the happiest card in the deck. Once again, like I said, go towards your happiness is what they're being asked to do. This woman could live at a distance, or you're not talking to this person, but they're leading you right to her. They're leading you right to someone new. So this situationship is somebody who is in a marriage and is going in a new direction towards another woman. Okay? So I'm going to wrap that up. It's guided though. So if somebody comes back into your life, there's always room for forgiveness. There's always room for second chances. If it's the right person, you know you're being guided. It's not an effed up scenario. It's not an F boy. It's not an F girl. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, Four of Pence came flying out again. If somebody is stressed, it's like the universe is stressing to me that it's like, hold on for one more day. 10 of Cups, 6 of Pence. I know that there is pain, but I hold on for one more day, and I break free, break through chains. Someday somebody's gonna turn around and say goodbye. Mailman just came. You might be getting something in the mail. And once again, this is guided. Okay? So I hoped this video helped you. Elmo's World. I just looked up and it was 148.48. So 48.48, stability, getting on a new path, reliable stability, new direction, travel. Someone ran into someone, and it was a past life, whether it was a lover or a friendship. You could have made a new friendship. I think what that was saying too is somebody just wants to explore and be friends, but it's almost like, say somebody just met someone within like the last 6 months to a year, but they were married, but they knew it was a fated encounter, whatever the case may be from that scenario. They needed to leave the wife or the husband to move forward. Well, do some people just up and leave that type of situation real quick? Maybe, but this doesn't look like an easy process. Somebody needs to leave a relationship to enter a new one. If they want happiness. So if this is you and you're not happy, it's what the universe is asking you to do. Take yourself out of restriction and move forward. Be your authentic self. It looks good. The read overall really does look good. There was nothing like, you're on a new path. It's how you want to look at it. Apples and oranges. You want to sit there and do that, or you want to, I don't know, get off your butt. For some of you, get outside. Even if it's 5 minutes a day, guys, it makes a huge difference, okay? One more message. So that was definitely guided. The one before, we talked about how in one day everyone's energy can shift. The people around you, is exterior energy to you. So if you need to turn into a hermit, then turn yourself into a freaking hermit and get away from that exterior energy, because the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Fool, the Princess of Wands, the Princess of Pence, like all that was you, right? Like it's that new status, the energy. It's the energy around you that's arguing, causing chaos, people not compromising. See what I'm saying? Like people who haven't broke traditioning, like just stay focused on you. Like, and I'm so frustrated by listening to some argue right now. I can't even hear them, but it's like, that's what I'm saying, troops. Like, you're gonna get frustrated like I do. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. The energy is still gonna get the best of you here and there, but you remove yourself from it. If I wasn't doing a reading right now, I would have already took my ass away from that. I would have shut my door and worked without listening to that. You got reconciliation, family and dreams. This is definitely a past life thing. You're definitely going through a reconciliation with somebody. So some of you are going to be really happy about that and others of you are not. Okay. This could be a reconciliation with you being single and on your own too, and just stepping into new family life, stepping into your dreams. This could be reconciliation of a friendship. This could be reconciliation of a lover. This could be a reconciliation with someone you don't even know yet that's about to step into your life, because again, it's meeting you in the middle. Your dreams might be telling you. Somebody's dreams are screaming at someone. Clear as day. Screaming at someone. An energy around you. You got a lot of energy around you. All right. So it could be so many things. So I'm going to get busy. I'm going to do a video for you guys today. I'll let you know when it's ready. Still early, right? I got to call Natty back. It's almost noon. All right, I just need to get I need to make something for breakfast. I need to just not listen to that shit downstairs. Take yourself out of it. Don't bring yourself into it. Don't try to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that's to do with your kids, your family. If it's not your business, stay out of it. Worry about you. Focus on you. All right. I'll be back. I love you guys so much. Bye. Happy new moon. Happy new moon.